Hello everyone, a very warm and loving greetings to all of you who are watching this program today from all over the world as we celebrate the birthday of Krishna, Janmashtami. Born in India 5,000 years ago, the legend of Krishna lives on up until today. For generations, Krishna has held the supreme status of a mighty and revered God to millions, and yet has remained an enigma to many. The story of the life of Krishna has been recounted in the ancient, sacred, Vedic text, the Puranas, where he has been described as the creator of the universe and the supreme God. Krishna's familial and adventurous life has been described in the mighty epic Mahabharata, which also contains the celestial song, the Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna gives a very powerful spiritual discourse on life. Krishna, the God disguised as a mortal, a prince disguised as a commoner. Krishna, the punisher of the bad deeds. Krishna, the bringer of enlightenment. Through his body, as a medium, in each stage of his life, as a child, as a youth, as an adult, Krishna carried out his mission in life with such grand style and flair. Mohanji describes Krishna's avatar as follows, and I quote, "Krishna, an avatar born to demonstrate the depth of divine love to the world, to preserve the dharma of eternal love and to spread the fragrance of unconditional love. When man crosses the boundaries of duality, only unity, bliss and divine love exists. When overflowing emotions turn into devotion, bliss happens. A devotee and the Lord becomes one." Today, we are bringing to you these expressions of love through music, dance, songs, chants and storytelling. Each performer, in their uniqueness, express this divine, unconditional love that is Krishna. I hope that you enjoy this show. Now let's begin. It is said that the first thought or vision you have early in the morning when you wake up sets the trend for the day. In this case, the devotee wishes to see the form of Krishna as a child beautifully adorned with silk and flowers, and this lovely form fills the devotee's heart with overflowing love, which stays with them for the rest of the day. This very sweet and popular song in Malayalam language, which is spoken in the southernmost part of India, Kerala, was composed by poet Vayalar Ramavarma, and he describes the various forms in which a devotee desires to see Lord Krishna, the beloved of the gopis. He says, "O Lord Krishna, O Guruvayurappa, I wish to see you adorned with the yellow silk dhoti and fragrant flowers and the beautiful peacock leaf fastened to your head." Let's listen to Brinda sing this song for us. I welcome Brinda from Cincinnati, Ohio.
ചെത്തി മന്ദാരം തുളസി പിച്ചകമാലകൾ ചാർത്തി ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പ നിന്നെ കണി കാണേണം. ചെത്തി മന്ദാരം തുളസി പിച്ചകമാലകൾ ചാർത്തി ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പ നിന്നെ കണി കാണേണം. മയിൽ പീലി ചൂടിക്കൊണ്ടും മഞ്ഞത്തൂകിൽ ചുറ്റിക്കൊണ്ടും മണിക്കുഴലൂതിക്കൊണ്ടും കണി കാണേണം. മയിൽ പീലി ചൂടിക്കൊണ്ടും മഞ്ഞത്തൂകിൽ ചുറ്റിക്കൊണ്ടും മണിക്കുഴലൂതിക്കൊണ്ടും കണി കാണേണം. ചെത്തി മന്ദാരം തുളസി പിച്ചകമാലകൾ ചാർത്തി ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പ നിന്നെ കണി കാണേണം. വാഗചാർത്ത് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ വാസന പൂവണിയുമ്പോൾ ഗോപികമാർ കൊതിക്കുന്നോർ ഉടൽ കാണേണം. വാഗചാർത്ത് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ വാസന പൂവണിയുമ്പോൾ ഗോപികമാർ കൊതിക്കുന്നോർ ഉടൽ കാണേണം. ചെത്തി മന്ദാരം തുളസി പിച്ചകമാലകൾ ചാർത്തി ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പ നിന്നെ കണി കാണേണം. അഗതിയാമടിയന്റെ അശ്രുവിനോ കൂതിനോരു അവൽ പോതി കൈക്കൊള്ളുവാൻ കണി കാണേണം. അഗതിയാമടിയന്റെ അശ്രുവിനോ കൂതിനോരു അവൽ പോതി കൈക്കൊള്ളുവാൻ കണി കാണേണം. ചെത്തി മന്ദാരം തുളസി പിച്ചകമാലകൾ ചാർത്തി ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പ നിന്നെ കണി കാണേണം. ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പ നിന്നെ കണി കാണേണം. ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പ നിന്നെ കണി കാണേണം.
Thank you, Brinda. That was lovely. Even though you may not have understood the meaning of some of the words in the song, I'm sure that this beautiful feeling of love for little Krishna has remained and filled your heart. Thank you very much. Now I invite Tapasi from Maryland to perform a Odissi dance recital. Odissi is one of the preeminent classical dances which originated at the Jagannath temple in the eastern coastal state of Orissa in India. It traces its theory to Natya Shastra, an ancient Sanskrit text of performing arts. Tapasi has chosen this particularly beautiful piece depicting the childhood games and pranks that Krishna played with his friends as they went herding cows. Krishna would go and steal butter from the homes of the villagers, and they would complain to his mother, Yashoda, who would scold him. The young female herders, the Gopikas, would have gone to take a bath in the river Yamuna, having left their clothes on the banks of the river. Krishna, much to their annoyance, would hide their clothes. He would then charm them with his beautiful and blissful flute playing. Let's watch Tapasi perform this dance for us.
कहीं गले पुरली युवती रसिया कहीं गले पुरली युवती रसिया कहीं गले पुरली त्रिभंगी भंगी रे मोरले मोरली त्रिभंगी भंगी रे मोरले मोरली ठाकुर ठाकुर आसो 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 राधिका कहीं गले पुरली युवती रसिया कहीं गले पुरली गोपपुरे पशु गोपीर मंदिरे दही दूध खाई विरंती सीता गोपपुरे पशु गोपीर मंदिरे दही दूध खाई विरंती सीता गोपपुरे पशु गोपीर मंदिरे दही दूध खाई विरंती सीता गोपपुरे पशु गोपीर मंदिरे दही दूध खाई विरंती सीता गोपपुरे पशु गोपीर मंदिरे दही दूध खाई विरंती सीता गोपपुरे पशु गोपीर मंदिरे दही दूध खाई विरंती सीता गोपपुरे पशु गोपीर मंदिरे दही दूध खाई विरंती सीता गोपपुरे पशु गोपीर मंदिरे दही दूध खाई विरंती सीता गोपपुरे पशु गोपीर मंदिरे दही दूध खाई विरंती सीता गोपपुरे पशु गोपीर मंदिरे दही दूध खाई विरंती सीता गोपपुरे पशु गोपीर मंदिरे दही दूध खाई विरंती सीता যমুনা চোরারে বস্ত্র চোরি করে যমুনা চোরারে বস্ত্র চোরি করে এই কদমে বন্দে সকালা কहीं गले पुरली युवती रसिया कहीं गले पुरली पारपणी बंका पुरही बंका ताताही बंका पारपणी बंका पुरही बंका ताताही बंका बंकी माधरे मुरली बदली बंकी माधरे मुरली बदली ठाकुर ठाकुर आसो 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 राधिका कहीं गले पुरली युवती रसिया कहीं गले पुरली मीना भतरे सागर भितरे ब्रह्मांड छड़ारे मानी रसिका मीना भतरे सागर भितरे ब्रह्मांड छड़ारे मानी
Wow, Tapasi, that was really very nice, and you really took us to the village, to the banks of river Yamuna, where Krishna was playing with his gopis. Thank you very much. We now move on to Kashi. Kashi is from New York, and she has read this story which deeply touched her. And this story of young Krishna, she's going to relate to us today. Over to you, Kashi.
Hello everyone, happy Janmashtami. My name is Kashi, and for Janmashtami this year, I'm going to be telling you a story. So first time I read this story, it's actually the first time I read it in my whole life. I heard a bunch of Krishna stories, but this is one that I really love, made me feel so happy inside, and I really want to share it with you guys. So the title of the story is called The Fruit Seller. So one day, Krishna and his mother, Yashoda, were churning some milk to make butter. And as you all know, Krishna couldn't wait to get his little hands on the freshly made butter. So he was thinking of ways to get the fresh butter once it was done. His mother was pleased to see Krishna and his little cute thinking. Just then, a fruit seller came by, calling out, "Mangoes, mangoes, come get your mangoes." Krishna's attention just went straight to the mangoes and saw the delicious, ripe, tasty-looking mangoes and couldn't wait to have some of his own. His father went inside, took a whole basket of grains and gave it to the fruit seller. He said, "I hope this is enough for you for one pack of mangoes." The fruit seller was so pleased because she said to him that people just give me half of what you gave me for a full pack of mangoes. So this is more than enough. Thank you very much. Krishna, who was very tiny, understood that you could trade grains for some mangoes. So he ran inside his house and got some grains of his own. His hands were very small, baby little hands, and he tried to grab as many as he could. He ran to the fruit seller and held out his hands. He was really hoping for some mangoes, but he was kind of disappointed because he only had such a few grains in his hands, and he was not happy that it may not be enough for a whole pack of mangoes. The fruit seller just was mesmerized by the look of Krishna, by who he was and his personality, his dark eyes, his innocent-looking face, the blue skin, and the cuteness. She took the grains from Krishna's hand and gave him a whole pack of mangoes. He was so happy, he was jumping around that he got some mangoes, and he felt pleased, and so did the fruit seller. She felt so happy for helping the little boy. And just then, the boy, Krishna, smiled at her, and next thing she knew, the basket that Krishna's dad gave her was filled with gold and precious gems. She was surprised, and Krishna was still smiling at her. And then the fruit seller realized that she was not in front of just an ordinary mortal, but in front of God Himself. So, thank you everyone for listening. I really enjoyed this story, and hopefully you guys did too. Like I said, first time I'm hearing the story, and when I read it, I could imagine the whole thing, like watching what the scene, and it made me feel so good in the heart and the inside, and I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did too. Happy Janmashtami, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Kashi, for that unique story. It really deeply touched my heart as well. I could imagine Krishna sitting next to his mother, and that twinkle in the eyes of Krishna when he watched the mango seller's face looking at that basket full of gold and jewels. Thank you for telling it to us so beautifully. Krishna, the eternal romantic. This breathtakingly beautiful, short and melodious hymn is taken from Gita Govinda by the Sanskrit poet Jayadeva of the Bhakti movement, where he describes the divine love between Krishna and his consort Radha and the Gopikas, the female cowherders. The song combines the sweetness of the calling and the yearning for Krishna's presence when Krishna, the Lord of their hearts, leaves their place Vrindavan. They sing in his absence, their souls totally immersed in Krishna. O Murari, who roams the gardens, come near, goes the song. Let us listen to this song of intense longing and love. Who other than Gita can bring out this emotion so well with her soul-stirring voice? Ehi Murari Kunja Bihari. Gita from the Bay Area, California, singing it for us.
Ehi Murare, Ehi Murare, Kunja Vihare, Ehi Pranata Janabandho, Ehi Murare Kunja Vihare, Ehi Pranata Janabandho, O He Madhava Madhu Mathana Varenya, Keshava Karuna Sindhu. Rasani kunje gunjati niyatam, Rasani kunje gunjati niyatam, Brahmarashatam kilakanta, Ehi nivrita pathapantha, Tvami hayache darshanadhanam, Tvami hayache darshanadhanam, He Madhusudana Shanta, Ehi Murare Kunja Vihare, Ehi Pranata Janabandho, He Madhava Madhu Mathana Varenya, Keshava Karuna Sindhu. Navanirajadhara Shamala Sundara, Navanirajadhara Shamala Sundara, चन्द्रकुसुम रुचिवेशा गोपीगण हृदयेशा गोवर्धनधर वृन्दावनचर गोवर्धनधर वृन्दावनचर वंशीधर परमेशा एहि मुरारे कुञ्ज विहारे एहि प्रणत जनबन्धो हे माधव मधु मथन वरेण्य केशव करुणा सिन्धु राधारञ्जन कंसनिषूदन राधारञ्जन कंसनिषूदन प्रणतिस्तावक चरणे निखिल निराश्रय शरणे एहि जनार्दन पीताम्बरधर एहि जनार्दन पीताम्बरधर कुञ्जे मन्थर पवने हेहि मुरारे कुञ्ज विहारे एहि प्रणत जनबन्धो हे माधव मधु मथन वरेण्य केशव करुणा सिन्धु केशव करुणा सिन्धु केशव करुणा सिन्धु
Amazing, wasn't it? Thank you, Geeta. Bharatanatyam is the oldest classical dance tradition of India. Bharatanatyam is noted for its fixed upper torso, bent legs, flexed knees, combined with spectacular footwork and a sophisticated vocabulary of gestures, of hands and eyes. The dance form is indigenous to Tamil Nadu, southern India. Shreya, through her performance of Varanamayiram, taken from Nachiyar Tirumozhi, Sacred Sayings of the Goddess, work of the great Vaishnavite saint Sri Andal. Andal, the mystic poet, was a great devotee of Lord Krishna or Vishnu. She falls deeply in love with Lord Ranganatha or Narayana, the different names of Krishna. In this song, she tells her friends about her dream in which she is getting married to Lord Ranganatha. She starts by saying, "Oh dear friend, in my dream I saw that the handsome and majestic Lord Narayana appeared in our town, surrounded by 1,000 elephants." Let's watch Shreya as she narrates this dream story through her Bharatanatyam dance recital. Shreya is from Connecticut, USA.
நாரணன் நம்பி நடக்கின்றான் என்றதே பூரண பொற்குடோ நேற்று புறமோ தோரணூலாட்ட கண்ணாட்டே சூழவலம் செய்தே நாரணம் நடக்கின்றான் வாரணமாயிரம் சூழவலம் செய்தே நாரணம் நடக்கின்றான் மன்னமென்று நாடித்தே நாடைவகூமை மன்னமென்று நாடித்தே பாடை கமேவே பரிசுடை பல்லக்கு கோணரி மாதவன் கோவிதயல்வனோ கோணரி மாதவன் கோவிதயல்வனோ தாரை கடை தேவகுணமெல்லாம் பந்திருந்தே என்னை மகள் பேசி வந்தேற்று தேவகுணமெல்லாம் பந்திருந்தே என்னை மகள் பேசி வந்தேற்று மந்திர கோட்டி முதுதி மணமாலை மந்திர கோட்டி முதுதி மணமாலை அந்தரில் கூட கனாகட கோழி
Shreya, what an elegant performance. Thank you very much. Now, a celebrated saint of the Bhakti movement in 16th century India, Mirabai, was a Hindu mystic poet and a supreme devotee of Lord Krishna. Born into a Rajput royal family, she was married to the crown prince of Mewar. Not connected to worldly life and always lost in the devotion of Krishna, Mira's compositions, mostly devotional songs with philosophical connotations, continue to be sung widely today. Aisi lagi lagan, Mira ho gayi magan. This Hindi song loosely translates to, such an affectionate attachment casually happened, and Mira was totally immersed in the supreme consciousness. She lost herself completely, roaming around from village to village, lost in the thought of Krishna. Allow Shreyashi to take you back to the 16th century India and experience the devotion of Mirabai. Shreyashi is from Purdue, Indiana. Aise lagi lagan, a Hindi devotional song.
है आँख वो जो शाम का दर्शन किया करे, है शीश जो प्रभु चरण में वंदन किया करे। बेकार वो मुख है जो रहे व्यर्थ बातों में, मुख वो है जो हरि नाम का सुमिरन किया करे। हीरे मोती हीरे मोती से नहीं शोभा है हाथ की, है हाथ जो भगवान का पूजन किया करे। मर के भी अमर नाम रहे उस जीव का जग में, प्रभु प्रेम में बलिदान जो जीवन दिया करे। ऐसी लागी लगन ऐसी लागी लगन ना ऐसी लागी लगन, लागी लागी रे लगन, लागी लागी रे लगन। ऐसी लागी लगन मीरा हो गई मगन, वो तो गली गली हरि गुण गाने लगी। महलों में पली बन के जोगन चली, मीरा रानी दीवानी कहाने लगी। ऐसी लागी लगन मीरा हो गई मगन। कोई रोके नहीं कोई टोके नहीं, मीरा गोविंद गोपाल गाने लगी। बैठे संतों के संग रंगी मोहन के रंग, मीरा प्रेमी प्रीतम को मनाने लगी। वो तो गली गली हरि गुण गाने लगी। ऐसी लागी लगन मीरा हो गई मगन, वो तो गली 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 हरि हरि गुण गाने लगी। ऐसी लागी लगन मीरा हो गई मगन। जय श्री कृष्ण। थैंक यू।
A journey to the depths of devotion. Deepest gratitude to you, Shreyashi. How can the story of Krishna be told without Radha? His love, Radha. It is said that if you call out for Radha, Krishna comes there. Krishna and Radha are merged into one, always. Our dear friend Suchi Lagna from Connecticut will perform another Odyssey dance of Radha singing to her friends. Radha feeling Krishna in every moment and every breath of hers. As she gets ready to fetch water from the river Yamuna, Radha gets totally lost as she hears the flute of Sri Krishna. Radha Rani is gone to take shower with her friends and finds Krishna looking at her through the branches of the trees. She is very shy. She feels very shy about that. Let's watch Suchi play these different emotions of Radha and Krishna's pure and divine love.
যমুনা কূলে হইগলা মা
चंद्रमा कर मोर आज
আজ যমুনা শুনে হই গলা মা মহাময়ী কিশোর চন্দ্রমাঙ্কর মোর আজ যমুনা শুনে হই গলা মা মহাময়ী কিশোর চন্দ্রমাঙ্কর মোর আজ যমুনা শুনে হই গলা মা মহাময়ী কিশোর চন্দ্রমাঙ্কর মোর
Oh, what a lovely performance, Suchi. As we are getting lost in the olden times of Krishna and Radha, our own little princess, Ajna from New York, will bring us to the present times with her lovely bhajan singing. Over to you, Ajna.
Hi everyone, Jai Sri Krishna. My name is Ajna and today I will be singing a Krishna bhajan. Jaya ho Gopalana, Jaya ho Gopalana, Jaya ho Narayana, Jaya ho Narayana, Jaya ho Janatana, Jaya ho Janatana, Jaya ho Niranjana, Jaya ho Niranjana, Jaya ho Gopalana, Jaya ho Narayana, Jaya ho Janatana, Jaya ho Niranjana, Jaya ho Niranjana, Jaya ho Gopalana, Jaya ho Gopalana. Jai Shri Krishna everyone, Namaste.
That was so beautiful. Thank you so much, Aju. You've kept the consciousness of Krishna alive and vibrant today. Thank you very much. Now, as we dive deep into ourselves, we find that we are all tied together in this bond of universal love. Welcoming Ben Sands and Andre Richardson from Washington, D.C., who have been spreading universal love through their divine music for several years. When I invited Ben to participate in this program, he not only agreed to join, but he composed a music specifically for this program and for all of you. Thank you, my dear brothers, Ben and Andre.
Hello, everybody. Hello, my name is Benjamin Sands, and this is Andre Richardson. We will be performing a composition I wrote called Universal Love, Compassion, Empathy. Those are the things we need in this world for everyone, always. I hope you enjoy it. universal love, universal compassion, universal empathy for everyone, always, always. Thank you very much. Once again, Benjamin Sands, Andre Richardson. Be blessed always.
Thank you, Ben and Andre, for honoring Krishna with that universal theme of love. Thank you very much. Krishna consciousness is pure and universal. It has flown through the ages and will continue to flow as universal love through every heart. Before we move to the bhakti aspect of Krishna worship through chanting, let's swirl in the beauty of purity and innocence along with our little angel Divisha, who is dancing to the song Yashomati Maiya Se Bole Nandalala. Little Krishna goes to his mother, complaining, asking her, why is Radha so fair and me so dark? Smilingly, Mother Yashoda replies. She says, Radha is fair with such beautiful dark eyes. Those dark eyes have cast a magic on you, and that's why you've turned dark. Let's watch Divisha, who is from Virginia.
राधा क्यों बोली मैं क्यों काला राधा क्यों बोली मैं क्यों काला
Thank you, the budding dancer Divisha. Thank you very much. Sri Raghavendra Swami, 1595 to 1671, was a Hindu scholar, theologian and a saint. This highly respected and revered 16th century saint advocated Madhavism or worship of Vishnu or Krishna as a supreme god. His spiritual charisma and innumerable miracles associated with the saint is evident even today, as his shrine at Mantralayam in Karnataka, South India, attracts thousands of visitors and worshippers all through the year. His devotees still experience his presence and grace through a large number of miracles. Jaya will sing a song composed by this great Guru, Indu Enage Govinda, referring to Lord Krishna as Govinda and Mukunda. The saint sings, O Govinda, show me your lotus feet today, O Mukunda. It is said that when the saint left his mortal body and took his samadhi, he just walked into his samadhi singing this song. Let's listen to Jaya sing this for us today. Jaya is from Iowa.
ಇಂದು ಎನಗೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಪಾದಾರವಿಂದಯ ತೋರೋ ಮುಕುಂದನೇ ಮುಕುಂದನೇ ಇಂದು ಎನಗೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಪಾದಾರವಿಂದಯ ತೋರೋ ಮುಕುಂದನೇ ಮುಕುಂದನೇ ಸುಂದರ ವದನನೇ ನಂದಗೋಪನ ಕಂದ ಸುಂದರ ವದನನೇ ನಂದಗೋಪನ ಕಂದ ಮಂದರೋದಾರ ಆನಂದ ಇಂದಿರಾ ರಮಣ ಇಂದು ಎನಗೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಪಾದ ರವಿಂದಯ ತೋರೋ ಮುಕುಂದನೇ ಮುಕುಂದನೇ ನೊಂದೇನಯ್ಯ ಭವಬಂಧನದೊಳು ಸಿಲುಕಿ ನೊಂದೇನಯ್ಯ ಭವಬಂಧನದೊಳು ಸಿಲುಕಿ ಮುಂದೆ ದಾರಿ ಕಾಣದೆ ಕುಂದಿದೆ ಜಗದೊಳು ಕಂದ ತೆನ್ನ ಕುಂದುಗಳ ಎಣಿಸದೆ ತಂದೆ ಕಾಯೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕಂದರ್ಪ ಜನಕನೇ ಇಂದು ಎನಗೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಪಾದಾರವಿಂದವ ತೋರೋ ಮುಕುಂದನೇ ಮುಕುಂದನೇ ದಾರುಣಿಯೊಳು ಬಲುಬಾರ ಜೀವನ ಸಾಗಿ ದಾರಿ ತಪ್ಪಿ ನಡೆದೆ ಸೇರಿದೆ ಕುಜನರ ಆರು ಕಾಯುವರಿಲ್ಲ ಸಾರಿದೆ ನಿನಗಯ್ಯ ಆರು ಕಾಯುವರಿಲ್ಲ ಸಾರಿದೆ ನಿನಗಯ್ಯ ಧೀರ ವೇಣುಗೋಪಾಲ ಪಾರುಗಾಣಿಸೋ ಹರಿಯೇ ಇಂದು ಎನಗೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಪಾದಾರವಿಂದಯ ತೋರೋ ಮುಕುಂದನೇ ಮುಕುಂದನೇ. ಜೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
Thank you sincerely for sharing this devotional song, Jaya, and the grace of the great Guru Sri Raghavendra Swankar. Bhagavad Gita, the Song of God, is a 700-verse Hindu scripture and is a part of the grand epic Mahabharata. The Bhagavad Gita, or as it is called simply Gita, is the best known and the most famous of Hindu texts. It is set in a narrative framework of a dialogue between the Pandava prince Arjuna and his charioteer Krishna. The Gita presents a synthesis of Hindu ideals of dharma, which is duty, bhakti, which is devotion, and moksha, which is liberation. As we were preparing for this program and inviting various participants, I was a bit disappointed that we did not have anyone chanting Gita for this program. And as we were doing our final rehearsal last weekend, one of the participants came and said that is it possible for us to add a program of Gita chanting as our children are learning to chant Gita. I mean, I was like, I was totally blown out of my mind, and I said certainly we should be adding this, and here we are today. I just felt that this is the power of Krishna. This is the omnipresence of Krishna that is continually graced generations after generations. A heartiest welcome to Rishit, Pritisha and Rajit, who will chant the 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the Song of God, wherein Krishna says, I am seated in the hearts of all living beings, and from me come memory, knowledge, as well as forgetfulness. I alone am to be known by all the Vedas, and am the author of the Vedanta and the knower of the meaning of the Vedas. So let's listen to these children from Maryland, Rishit, Pritisha and Rajat, chanting the Bhagavad Gita for us.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Atha Panchadashadyayah. Shri Bhagavan Uvachaha. Urdhamulam Madhashakam Ashwatam Pravradayam Chandashriyasya Paranani Yasham Vedasya Vedavid Adashordam Prashitati Shishaka Guna Prabhuda Vishaya Prabalaha Adashamulana Nishantatani Karamanuandini Manushaloke Narupamasheha Tatapalyote Nato Nachadina Sampachistaha Ashwatamena Shavirudamulam Ashangasastvena Jadena Chitta Tatapadam Tat Parimargitavyam Yasmin Gatani Vatanti Dvayaha Tameva Chadyam Purusham Pravadye Yataha Pravute Prasuta Purani Nirmana Moha Jitashanya Dosha Adhyatma Nitya Vinivrtakamaha Dvande Vimukta Shukadukha Sangye Kachanti Mula Padavinam Tataha Natata Bhashayate Shurya Nasashanko Napavakaha Yadgatwana Nivartante Tadhama Paramamamaha Mame Vacho Jivaloke Siva Bhuta Sanatanaha Manaha Shashtani Indriyani Prakrutishani Karshati Shariram Jadapatnoti Yachapyukhyamati Swaraha Gruhitoitani Sharyati Vayar Gandhani Vashayat Srutam Chakshus Parshanam Cha Rasanam Ganameva Cha Adhishtaya Manashtaya Vishayanupasevate Utkramantam Shitam Vyapi Bunjanam Bhagunanutam Vibhudanani Pashyanti Jnana Chakshushah Yatanto Yoginaschainam Pashyanatmaya Vaschitam Yatanto Pyakritatmano Nainam Pashyanti Chetasah Yadaditya Kritam Tejo Jagadabhashayate Khilam Yachandramasi Yachagno Tattejo Viddimamakam Kama Vishyacha Bhutani Dharayamo Havojasa Pushnami Choshadi Sharva Somo Bhutvara Satmakaha Aham Vaishwanara Bhutta Praninam Dehamashritaha Pranapana Svamayukta Pachanyanam Chaturvidam Sarvasya Chaham Vidishannivishto Matahasmati Jnanam Apahanam Cha Videsha Sarve Rahameva Vidyam Vedanta Kridaveda Videva Chaham Dvavimo Purusho Loke Khela Shakhyareva Cha Khela Sarvani Bhutani Kutashtakhyara Uchite Uttama Purushasvena Paramatme Vidataha Jolokatayama Vishya Yogatyapya Ishvara Yashmatkhyaramati Toham Makhyara Pichottama Atosmi Loke Vedecha Pratita Purushattama Yomamevam Somodo Janati Purushattamam Sasarva Vidvajatimam Sarvaveda Bharata Iti Goyatamam Shastram Medda Mukta Mayaniga Etada Buddha Buddhimacha Dutta Sushashata Bharata Om Tatsatiti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Upanishadeshu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastra Shri Krishna Samvade Vishadam Yoga Nama Panchadashadhyayah.
I greatly appreciate your participation. Thank you very, very much and wishing you all the very best. I hope that someday you get to chant the entire Bhagavad Gita. Now we started our program today with a song from Kerala. And as we end the program, we are honoring one of the greatest work depicting the worship of Lord Krishna, Narayaniyam. Narayaniyam is a medieval Sanskrit text comprising a summary study in poetic form of the Bhagavata Purana and was composed by Melpattur Narayana Bhattadiri, one of the celebrated Sanskrit poets of Kerala. Narayaniyam occupies a very high place in Sanskrit literature, both because of its intense devotional fervor and its extraordinary literary merit. The chanting of the Narayaniyam is believed to possess the wonderful power of healing, mental, physical, emotional and spiritual healing. We are really very happy to have Vidya from Connecticut chanting a verse from the holy Narayaniyam.
Guruvayurpuradhisham Vishnum Narayanam Harim Vasudevam Jagannatham Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Tvadbhaktistu katharasamritajari Nirmachanena swayam siddhyanti Vimala prabodha padavi makleshatanvati Satya siddhikari jayatyai Vibho Saivastu me Tvatpada prema praudirasadrata Dritataram Vatalayal Ishvara Tvatpada prema praudi prasadrata Dritataram Patalaya Ishvara. That shloka was from the Narayaniyam, which was written by Sri Narayana Bhattadiri, and this was from the second Dashakam, verse 10. And the meaning, the English meaning for the shloka goes as below. O Guruvayurappa, our bhakti towards thee is self-fulfilling. It makes Brahma Jnana Marg easy to follow. By the strenuous and one-pointed meditation on thee, it is possible to have liberation in this very life itself. O Guruvayurappa, make this bhakti to thy lotus feet the seat of compassion, unwavering, steadfast and deep at the earliest.
Thank you, Vidya, for that beautiful rendition and the concluding prayer, Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Glory to Krishna, the Guru of the universe. We bow down to this all-pervading universal energy that is Krishna, who came in various forms as a leader, a teacher, a child, a king, a husband, a lover, a politician, and a true friend, to teach us, to offer us an experience of life. On this auspicious occasion, I do hope that each and every one of you get a chance to experience Krishna in yourselves and to get to be with Him. Welcome Him in your hearts as He is your own indweller. My deepest gratitude to my Guru, Mohanji, for giving me this opportunity by inspiring me and empowering me to share these values of our golden tradition. Thank you very much, Mohanji. I thank all the participants once again. I thank the Mohanji USA team, and most of all, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you all viewers for watching this program. We'd love to hear from you. Do write to usa@mohanji.org. Your feedback and comments are highly valued. We'd also like you to visit Mohanji USA Facebook page. We have a lot of programs streamed on the Facebook page. We have weekly updates of programs that are being held all over the country, the United States. Now we are having most of our programs are online, so you are very welcome to join those programs at from the comfort of your own homes. So please take a note, keep a watch on the updates that are weekly posted on the Facebook page. We are here, please join our programs, as we are here to bring Mohanji's presence to you through his meditations and other practices, and also sharing his universal knowledge and the practice of unconditional love through thoughts and action, and to add value to our communities. Please help us help you by participating in our programs. Till we meet again, Namaste, Jai Mohanji.